Today, I'm doing my Toy Story 4 review, and I have to say, I went to go see it, and I loved it. It was such a good movie. I cried in some bits, maybe one or two scenes, possibly three, maybe. I really like how it all started it all, like the raining scene, where Bo Peep and Woody got split for like several years, or maybe 9 or 10 years. It was such a good scene to see that of how they were trying to rescue RC and that stuff from Storm, and it was so good. How they went on the road trip, the carnival. Oh, and just those the bunnings, those bunny things, or those yellow and blue things. What are the names? Forgot their names. Those two were so funny. I like when they had imagining and stuff, and that was so funny. That cracked me up laughing. I loved it. And the third part when they were going, how they're trying to get the kids with that lady, that was so good. I like the third time when they were trying to, when they went into his house waiting for her to fall asleep, and she just screamed out loud. That was such a good scene. I loved it, but it was just imaginary. That was so funny though. That's actually a reference to Monsters Inc. of how the monsters go in the kid's closet and scare them at night. That's actually a reference to it. So that's an Easter egg. Um, Anyway, so yeah, back to the movie. So yeah, it was so sad to see Woody leave the gang and rescue other toys. This is a spoiler, by the way. Spoiler in the spoiler review, by the way. Just to let you know. Anyway, it was so sad to see him leave, and it was so good to see him being a dad to Forky, because Forky thought he was trash and that stuff. It was so good. I loved it, and it was good to see some Easter eggs in here and there. It's good to see Bo Peep return. Her and Bo Peep, him no, him and Bo Peep were so good together. I loved it. It was a very good movie. Good to see the Peter truck very briefly. Um, it was very funny. I hope they make number five. Number five. I wonder how they're going to do number five. How they're going to make number five? Um, so yeah, it was a very good movie. I loved it. Um, the animation was so good. It was incredible. I give this movie actually a 10 out of 10. A 10 out of 10. I want to thank Disney and Pixar for such hard work. It was absolutely amazing. One of the best animation movies I've ever seen in my entire life. It was so good. I got lots of funny things, funny scenes. Yeah, I loved it. It was such a good. There were so good Easter eggs to the movie, to infinity and beyond. It was so good of how of how they say goodbye to Woody because he's his lost toy. But there's one thing I want to know: isn't Bonnie gonna be worried about where Woody went? Cause if she finds out where Woody went, they'll probably go find him in that stuff, wouldn't they? And it was so good of how he gave his badge to Sheriff Jesse. That was very good. It felt like all these things just got tied up, like how they trained Dragon 3 and that stuff. It was so good. It was so good to see and Bobby Sheep. I didn't know they had names until now. Did you guys know that? Um, yeah. I remember watching this. I might go see it. I might go see it again because it's actually one of my favorite movies. If I have time on my hands, that is. If I have time. So anyway, what did you guys think of what did you guys think of Toy Story 4? Was it a very good movie or bad? Apparently it's very good hits in box office too. Apparently everyone loves it in Rotten Tomatoes. It was so good. I loved it. Well, whoever's watching this, I hope you guys have a great day. And may the force be with you always to infinity and beyond.